Good morning and a very, very warm welcome to each one of you on this absolutely wonderful Wednesday. So I hope you all have a great time because and I hope universe gives us something new to learn today. I'm extremely happy. You all know the reason why. These 2 magical days went off beautifully. I was extremely busy, but I had the time of my life. So yeah, what happened? I really wish to talk to you, each one of you. So the day I asked for healing, that day I felt, oh my God, I'm walking like Makhan. You know, how did this happen? Of course, I knew. Deep inside, I knew it's my friends who've healed me. So thank you for healing me. Of course, yesterday it aggravated a lot because the entire day my feet were, I was sitting the entire day from morning 9 to evening 3. And I baked a cake I shared yesterday. So everyone loved the cake. We did a very beautiful picture with the coach. I pampered him like how I was a solo convener, I told you, for the evening. You can't imagine how Zorba looked. I wish I'd made a video, but I was so tired I didn't make a video. It looked like a dream. Each one of the 155 people who came, they loved it like how. And of course, the budget was tight. I told you magically the right price came. But I knew that I will have to cough up money if the entire people don't turn up. And yeah, about 21 people didn't turn up. And I ultimately landed up paying over 1 lakh from my pocket. I didn't tell RJ sir because I said this is the least I can do for my guru. But in my mind, I had told myself, कि 1.21 lakh तक लगेगा तो चलेगा. And देखो यूनिवर्स ने वही किया. Once थोड़ा सा ऊपर ले गए, and I'm so happy that the thing went well. Every single person went back raving about Delhi weather. They were like, कितना ऐसा weather तो दिल्ली में होता ही नहीं. ऐसे manifest किया है. So you see, manifestation is so powerful. Whatever you think comes true. Whatever you think. So it was just short of nothing but magic the entire day yesterday. And I really, really, really had a great time. And Kuldeep ji and Mohnish were with me all throughout in bits and pieces. It was so good to see them. I came home at 2 o'clock. I slept at 2:20, and I was, as I told you, I was wearing my, the luxury watches on the smart watches these 2 days. Raat mein yesterday, day before, I wore my non-fit bit and slept. Yesterday, I crashed, and I was wondering why am I up? I need to sleep more. And the alarm didn't ring. So I realized that my alarm is with the extra alcohol that I bought back from the party in the, bag outside. And so I'm waking up like, what's the time? And it's 4:47. And I'm like, really, 4:47? Immediately, I haven't washed my face last night or this morning. This is my post-party face. But I don't care. Who's here to judge me? Nobody is here to see she's got puffed eyes or she's like all whatever. Because you're my comfort zone. You're my go-to people. So thank you for being a part of my journey. And thank you for being here this morning. And let's see what the universe has planned for us. Before that, let's do a big stick programming. I'm going to be sitting and doing because my legs are completely gone. My feet are completely gone. So let's run. Alifa, you made my morning. Yes! I feel like a winner today, a real winner in life. All right, left leg in the front, right in the back. Amazing. It was so good to see so many of you run Shilpa in the weight loss mode with on the spot. Preeti, of course, being a teacher, running there, and it was so lovely. My magical couple. That's what I feel like calling Aluna and Salish. Okay, yeah, new name. Magical couple. I like it. So, yes, lots of love to everyone. And let's begin our book reading. Who would like to volunteer? Please raise your hands. I'm looking beautiful. Acha, thank you. With bad mascara, eyeliner, I'm looking fresh. I'm happy. Just see, that's also magic. Raat ko so jao with the makeup on, wake up like this, and your friends say you look fresh. Amazing. I had antaral of 2.5 hours. Okay, today I'm gonna sleep again. Yes, Anika, please read. I have too much of energy. I need somebody like you to smooth me down, cool me down. I don't think it's going anywhere. Hmm. All right. Ritesh, I'm so tired. I can't even move my fingers. Please put Anika on mute. Unmute. Have more. No, eat dinner early. I thought my favorite chapter. Sorry. Sorry. I think I've completely lost it. Okay, on the left, I turn. Eat dinner early. That's power fact number 38. And Anika in a magical voice will read for us.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm sorry, I'm bubbling with excitement and I can't contain it.
I can't stop laughing seeing you.
It's like somebody's made me have marijuana today. Yeah. All right, let's read.
Eat dinner early. This is my favorite and one of the most powerful lifestyle changes for weight loss. India eats dinner too late. The heaviest meal in India is usually dinner. Understandably so, because after a long day at work, the family likes to sit together and eat their favorite food. But that comes with the consequence of weight gain, acidity, and indigestion. A gap of at least 3 hours is required between dinner and bedtime. I subscribe to the practice of eating your last meal before sunset, traditionally followed by the Jain community. If you can't eat early, at least eat light. Your body needs more protein and fat at dinner than carbs, because that is what it will use for its functions while you are asleep. If you get hungry later, drink vegetable juice or eat some yogurt or homemade popcorns. Never microwave popcorns. That's really bad for you and your weight.
So, Anika, your voice is quite low because I have put my thing on topmost speaker and yet there's an echo. And
I'll do that.
I mean, I can hear you. Yeah, so it's echoing and just not so clear. But I can still feel the magic. So, all right. So, while Anika adjusts her microphone levels, we all know that we've been eating food late in traditional families. But, like, as I told you, that I have been following my parental side, the Jain community. And Dadi never used to eat anything after sunset. I mean, if the food hasn't come, thali hasn't come, and sunset, she would never have. That's how wonderful Jain community is because they go with the exact science. If you look at Jainism, it's one of the most profound religions because it's science based. It's not just religion based, it's science based. It's really beautiful. You even talk about the fasting, we do it. So everything is amazing. And that's the reason I try my level best to have food by 6:30 the minute my evening session is over. I just log on and I have my dinner and by quarter to 7, it's over. Of course, that's a little late, but the session is at that time. And I've planned the session because I'm back from the factory at that time. So now, when Luke tells us, why are we eating late, is something you have to ask yourself. If you're eating late, then why not eat light? Why have parathas or proper rotis? Why can't we make it gluten free? Firstly, if that's possible, gluten free atas are there. A lot of you are already following it also. So please drink vegetable juice if possible. Eat some yogurt, drink some raita, chaat. But though they're not supposed to have too much in the evening, but okay. And homemade popcorns are good, not the microwavable popcorns. The Act 2, which is so yum, is really bad. It's saturated with really, really bad fat. So, and it will make you gain weight. So please remember, and the golden rule, again, the number three of creation. 3 hours before your bedtime, not a morsel in your body. So if I sleep by 10 latest or 9:30, 6:30 has to be my last meal. But I will get used to it. And in the morning when you, and of course, so what I follow is 3 to 1. 3 hours before dinner time, bedtime, dinner is over. 2 hours before, digital detox is over. 1 hour before, I've just managed to finish off with Muskan, Tavishi, Prashant, and a family time. And that 1 hour is my meditation time, is my time for reading, is my time for reflection of my day, my lotus of gratitude or my magic stone. So that 1 hour, I'm investing into all things good. I'm investing that because that is a foundation for my dreams to come true in subconscious mind. So if you can follow 3 to 1, you're a king or queen of your life. You're championing your life, and if your family will get used to it. In no time, शुरू में लगेगा कि अरे 1 घंटा where is Papa, where is Mama, but gradually they will know this is it. You have your time fixed with them. Like if you looked at my scheduler, I have like 40 minutes time with Prashant, Tavashi, and Prashant, and 20 minutes with just for six of us. So it could become ingrained. Of course, as I told you, last 2 months have completely gone haywire, and last 2 months everything has gone haywire. My eating pattern, because I invited wanting to know what people feel here. So then all the weight came in the body, all the problems came in the body. In fact, yesterday also, first time in my life, I'm popping these pudin haras. I'm so acidic. So now that today everything is over, today I vow and tell myself today is day one of your life for the next 1 to 1, days at least, and for the next 100 years, because yeah, this is how life is. So if I want life to be great, I have to invest in my life. Please understand, no spouse, no parent, no child can invest in you. It's you who embraces a lifestyle change. It's all in your mind. If you decide you can do it, you can do it. Nothing is difficult. It may just feel so. But if you say it's difficult, then yes, it's difficult. If you say, oh, it's, of course it's doable, so easy, there it is. It's going to become easy. Fantastic. So please take this point home. Try to see if you can do 3 to 1. If you can't, whatever works for you. Ritesh sir, thank you so much for showcasing this book. Let's move for the power of subconscious mind. And Anika, by now, I'm sure has settled her
I hope I'm
microphones.
fine now.
It's echoing, but I can hear you. Guys and girls, tell me, do you want to change your Frida or are you okay? It's still low. Anika, just read one paragraph and we'll get to know.
Okay.
Page number, sir is going to come. So I don't have a hangover. Yesterday, my friends told me, "Tum kya karti ho?" I said, "I'm a water toddler. I don't have tea. I don't cough. I have no coffee. I have no drinks." And they're like, "You live on water, and how do you get tully?" I said, "I don't need drinks to get tully. I'm on the floor. I'll dance." But of course, thanks to my bad foot, I couldn't dance. But yeah, the hangover is there. Please tell my friends, huh? They were like, "Hangover कैसे होता है?" Now you all can say, "Ma'am, always gets Prachi always gets a hangover." So, all right, now today we'll start with the meaning of love and harmonious human relationships. Let's see if everyone can hear.
The meaning of love in harmonious human relations. Is it okay now?
Guys, yes, it's perfect. Please read.
Sigmund Freud, the Australian founder of psychoanalysis, said that unless the personality has love, it sickens and dies. Love includes understanding, goodwill, and respect for the divinity in the other person. The more love and good will you emanate and exude, the more comes back to you. If you puncture the other fellow's ego and wound his estimate of himself, you cannot gain his goodwill. Recognize that every man wants to be loved and appreciated and made to feel important in the world. Realize that the other man is conscious of his true worth and that, like yourself, he feels the dignity of being an expression of the one life principle animating all men. As you do this consciously and knowingly, you build the other person up and he returns your love and goodwill.
I hope it's clear. Love is all that is a driving principle, one like principle. You feel the dignity and you follow it, and everything comes to your way just the way you want. When consciously, when knowingly you build that other person up, he returns your love and goodwill. Yes, so please lift others. You must have heard about this. Lift others is so important. The more love and goodwill you emanate and exude, the more it comes back to you. That's how beautiful life is. So please don't puncture anyone's ego. Please don't show them down. Don't do anything. Just be appreciating. Remember, we criticize ourselves so much. So why should we want criticism from outside world? Yeah. So, Sangeeta Hirani, thank you. I have a magical cue. Huh? Abhi screen pe I could see the moon crescent, I could see the one-to-one logo, and I could see the lotus. I was like, wow, amazing. So thank you for this. Really, I think I wanted a cue and I got it. I really, really got it. Yesterday, the moon was magical. It was under playing with a layer of cloud, and the weather was to die for. So thank you. You go give me a cue. Fantastic. So if we follow the one life principle of giving love, of uplifting others, of being nice to others. Look, if somebody's done bad, I'm not saying turn a deaf ear or turn like blind eyes. I'm not saying do that. But speak to him or her in a fashion where he thinks firstly begin with a compliment. When you want to put somebody in a place where you want to tell them that, this is something maybe you can work on yourself, firstly ask yourself, what I'm going to tell him or her, will it be beneficial to him? Will it be beneficial to me? And only then, when you get an answer, ask him or her or tell him or her. Begin with very beautifully a nice compliment, because you're telling him or her, which means you love him or her, you like, if not love. So please tell him that, so that at least you're building him up first, and then you just say, "Aram se, zor ka jhatka, dheere se lage." So that should be your policy. Never puncture somebody's ego. Always be nice. Look, I am a woman initially who was just telling everyone about, you can get better here, you can get better there. Then I stopped that with anyone and everyone because people don't need it. You know who I'm doing that with? Not even my sisters. Only with my two daughters, wo bhi bahut dhyan se, and Shweta Kanodia. Why? Because somehow I feel in my life that there's a purpose of me coming in Shweta's life for some reason. Maybe she's a soul sister. I don't know who she is. I haven't found my past life, but I feel responsibility towards her. When it's like, she reaching out to me and saying, Prachi, empower with one day. And that one day becomes 31 days, and then it becomes a one day journey in the morning, becomes 3 month journey in the evening. Then again, 3 months unfolds. And then every time, I've told, let's do Sunbeam family powered by. I didn't have to, right? But I just felt that this is the least I could do for her. And because I wanted a school to get recognition, I wanted to become an educator. Just sharing with all of you because we are one sunk. And now I'm so fond of her. She's like, my sibling. I can say anything to her. It's like, and maybe one day, maybe we have a fight. But I know that if we have a fight, I know we'll bounce back to each other because there's nothing stopping us, because that's the camaraderie we have. So yes, life is lovely. You want to do it? Again, like just see, I talk about Shweta and the message is here. Sandwich feedback. So, okay, I didn't know about this. I'm going to read about this. Thank you, Shweta, for enlightening me with a beautiful terminology. I'm going to read about this. In fact, all of us will read about the sandwich effect. Now, let's read another story of how this man hated audiences. Go for it.
He hated audiences. An actor told me that the audience booed and hissed him on his first appearance on the stage. He added that the play was badly written and that, undoubtedly, he did not play a good role. He admitted openly to me that for months afterward, he hated audiences. He called them dopes, dummies, stupid, ignorant, gullible, etc. He quit the stage in disgust and went to work in a drugstore for a year. One day, a Ment invited him to hear a lecture in Town Hall, New York City, on how to get along with ourselves. This lecture changed his life. He went back to the stage and began to pray sincerely for the audience and himself. He poured out love and goodwill every night before appearing on the stage. He made it a habit to claim that the peace of God filled the hearts of all present, and that all present were lifted up and inspired. During each performance, he sent out love vibrations to the audience. Today, he's a great actor and he loves to respect people. His goodwill and esteem are transmitted to others and are felt by them.
So I hope you again understood the science of how he managed to do what he did. How he told himself that, how will I get along with people, with ourselves? That lecture changed his life. And he took it to his practice. He started pouring out love and good every single night before appearing on the stage. When you fall in love with life and people, when you fall in love with creating goodwill by being nice, when you make it a habit that, base of God is what drives me, that I'm just in love with life, that everything is so wonderful. How beautifully this man had got love vibrations from the audience, because his love is overflowing. And heart in the center of, is right here in the center, right? From both the sides. So your heart is throwing love from all directions. And that's when you're even receiving. When this happens, magic happens. So expand your angel heart, please, everyone. We've been meditating like this. We've been opening our heart every single day. Expand your angel heart. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm open and receptive. Now, how this man handled difficult people? Let's understand that.
Handling difficult people. There are difficult people in the world who are twisted and distorted mentally. They are malconditioned. Many are mental delinquents, argumentative, uncooperative, cantankerous, clinical, and sour on life. They are sick psychologically. Many people have deformed and distorted minds, probably wrapped during childhood. Many have cognitive deformities. You would not condemn a person who had tuberculosis, nor should you condemn a person who is mentally ill. No one, for example, hates or resents a hunchback. There are many mental hunchbacks. You should have compassion and understanding. To,
So, yeah, sorry, so sorry. Yeah.
to understand all is to forgive all.
To understand all is to forgive all. If you're going to be judging people, if you're going to be uh, thinking about all the negative, then you will definitely be mentally sick, because that's what you're seeing, because that means you're reflecting what you feel. So if I see, okay, Niyati is in front of me right now. I mean, her name is written. If I see Niyati is very difficult, yeah, she just doesn't listen. That means that I am difficult and I don't listen. Whatever I'm giving to the other person is a reflection of me. But if I feel, no, she has a worry, this is her husband time, I understand. At least she's getting some gyan, some good thing out of the session. She may not be available in camera, but she's there with us. It's just, otherwise, why would she repeatedly day and again day log on? If you have compassion and understanding, life will become magical, and you will be able to forgive all, love all, and move on. And that's beautiful. Now let's understand. Misery loves company. Yes, it surely loves company. You feel misery? Oh, lots of it will come back to you. So let's talk about this.
Misery loves company. Hateful, frustrated, distorted, and twisted personality is out of tune with the infinite. He resents those who are peaceful, happy, and joyous. Usually, he criticizes, condemns, and vilifies those who have been very good and kind to him. His attitude is this: why should they be so happy when he is so miserable? He wants to drag them down to his own level. Misery loves company. When you understand this, you remain unmoved, calm, and dispassionate.
So if I'm feeling miserable about something and I continue to harp on that feeling without changing, without switching on that button in me and going to an up feeling zone or a down feeling zone, The decision me, right? So right now I'm switched off. They say na mood switch off. क्यों है इसका? क्या हो गया? Why is she switched off? Because you're switched off. You have to switch on in the on mode where everything is I'm a yes person. When you forget that you are miserable, then you remain unmoved, calm, and dispassionate. It's very, very important. Let's turn the page. That's okay, Preeti. Now we've come to a point, darling, in day number 72 with 49 days left that we understand people who are really committed and why they're switching off. It's fine. You don't have to answer me. The practice of empathy in human relationships. Please read.
A girl visited me recently, stating that she hated another girl in her office. She gave as a reason that the other girl was prettier, happier, and wealthier than she, and in addition, was engaged to the boss of the company where they worked. One day, after the marriage has taken place, the crippled daughter by a former marriage of the women whom she hated came into the office. The child put her arms around her mother and said, Mummy, Mommy, I love my new daddy. Look what he gave me. She showed her mother a wonderful new toy. She said to me, my heart went out to that little girl, and I knew how happy she must feel. I got a vision of how happy this woman was. All of a sudden, I felt love for her, and I went to the office and wished her all the happiness in the world. And I meant it. In psychological circles today, this is called empathy, which simply means the imaginative projection of your mental attitude into that of another. She projected her mental mood or the feeling of her heart into that of the other woman and began to think and look out through the other woman's brain. She was actually thinking and feeling as the other woman and also as the child because she likewise had projected herself into the mind of the child. She was looking out from the vantage point of the child's mother. If tempted to injure or think ill of another, project yourself mentally into the minds of Moses and think from the standpoint of the Ten Commandments. If you are prone to be envious, jealous, or angry, project yourself into the mind of Jesus and think from that standpoint, and you will feel the truth of the words love ye one another.
So, loving one another is so important. The child could have always said that she could be jealous that, okay, she has a stepfather, but she's looking out for everything which is empathetic. She's looking out for stuff to make her grow. She's looking out for just happiness. And when she said this to her mom's heart went out to her, right? This is what happens. So allow the emotions to come, allow the empathy to be a part of your life, and allow yourself to love one another. Very beautiful. Please rate appeasement never wins. Never, ever, never. It's like a golden formula. Appeasement will never win.
Appeasement never wins. Do not permit people to take advantage of you and gain their point by temper tantrums, crying jacks, or so called heart attacks. These people are dictators who try to enslave you and make you do their biddings. Be firm but kind and refuse to yield. Appeasement never wins. Refuse to contribute to their delinquency, selfishness, and possessiveness. Remember, do that which is right. You are here to fulfill your ideal and remain true to the eternal virtues and spiritual values of life, which are eternal. Give no one in all the world the power to deflect you from your goal, your aim in life, which is to express your hidden talents to the world, to serve humanity, and to reveal more and more of God's wisdom, truth, and beauty to all people in the world. Remain true to your ideal. Know definitely and absolutely that whatever contributes to your peace, happiness, and fulfillment must of necessity bless all men who walk on earth. The harmony of the part is the harmony of the whole, for the whole is in the part, and the part is in the whole. All you owe the other, as Paul says, is love, and love is the fulfilling of the law of health, happiness, and peace of mind.
Love. Love is a fulfilling law of health, happiness, and peace of mind. Appeasing people it's just not great. You're bringing to peace, you're making somebody peaceful, you're calming somebody. The person is having temper tantrums, the person is crying, and children do that. And to satisfy them, you're just buying them a toy. What are you doing? You're making a child into a dictator. Right now, the child has thrown his arms and legs on the floor and chahiye, 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 chahiye. Or people like, they they can cantankerous, they're just moody and they're just throwing their weight around you. And in order to appease them, you're doing their bidding, whatever they say, you're doing it. But no, if you want them to grow, don't appease, don't try to satisfy them because it'll never win. Please be firm but kind and refuse to yield. Just refuse. If you do that, you are in the right path. And that is not being selfish, that is being righteous. So refuse to contribute to their delinquency, the selfishness, and the possessiveness. It's not right for you to give in. Remember, do what is right. If you've come to this world, you've come for a purpose. If the purpose is to be true to yourself, be true, be you. When you do that, you will realize that eternal verities of life, all the spiritual value of life will come to you so easily. You'll become one, it'll become eternal for you because you're just doing something which is in nature's law. Please do not give anybody the power to deflect you from your goal, to take you away from your goal. Nobody. If you have an aim in your life, then express it to the world. So I'm saying this right now, but like Preeti, she is so capable. It's unbelievable. What is she doing right now? She's allowing people to take over her power and deflecting her from a goal. In life, she can do so much, but people are putting a stop to it, and she's letting them put a stop to it. Why give the power to anyone? Yeah, remain true to your ideal. Know definitely and absolutely that whatever you're doing is contributing to your peace, your happiness, your fulfillment. You want to go spiritual? Go. Who's stopping you? In fact, I think if you're an achiever, like a very high achiever, you automatically become spiritual because you will be righteous. You'll be on the right path. So, hello, don't let people deflect you ever. Feel the harmony. Feel the harmony in the entire oneness. Feel whole. What you owe to the other is love. Okay, you're saying so? Yeah, all right. So if RJ tells me प्राची ये नहीं करना और मुझे लगता है कि ये तो मेरा पाथ है, मुझे तो इस पे चलना है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल वो बोलते हैं तुम 5 AM क्यों कर रही हो क्लासेस, तुम अपना ऑटो पायलट बिजनेस करो, 4 से 8 बजे तुम वही काम करो, क्या तुम पढ़ाने में लग गई हो, क्या तुम कर रही हो. बट मुझे पता है दिस इज गिविंग मी हैप्पीनेस एंड इट्स गिविंग मी पावर and it's making me a better person, and all I'm doing is sharing my learnings with my friends. I'm not doing something like padhana, likhana. I'm not coaching them for money. It's not my danda. It's my seva bhav. If I've told myself that 10% of my day is seva, 10% of my money is seva, so that's how it is going. And 10% of money is going for making somebody happy. Why not? So today if I say that I've spent a lakh, over a lakh with RJ, it's to make him feel good, yeah? It's my love for him. I love him so much that I do it. So then, if he tells me, don't go on this path, don't do it, compromise the place and go to a place. If you have trusted me from 300 plus batchmates to have a party in our city, in my city, and I know the weather is the most favorable right now in this type of the month, and people are coming from all over the country who've never seen these green expanses, never seen these yellows and pink trees and flowers, let them feel the magic. I really wish I'd clicked pictures of the place, but I'm sure that I told the photographer to capture the beauty of the place, and I'm going to share the pictures. How beautiful it was. Please follow your heart. If your heart says do it, just do it. If you look, yesterday when I did for everybody, nobody in the batch knows, na? Not a single person in the batch knows that I've spent a lakh. I don't want to tell them. Why should I tell them? They went back so happy, so thrilled. If I tell them, they'll all say, "Oh, we'll pull in like another $1,000." Kuch nahi hota ki $1,000 for 150 people is nothing, and it'll cover all the losses if you call it a loss. But for me, it's not a loss. It's my investment into my guru, yaar. जिस आदमी ने मेरी लाइफ बदल दी, मेरा बिजनेस करने का तरीका बदल दिया, has taught me so much. The least I can do is Guru Dakshina में one event. So please remember that life is beautiful. Be a giver. If possible, be an unconditional giver. So I'm not bragging, but yesterday I was an unconditional giver. Nobody knew that I've done this. Even my coach doesn't know. And why should they know? I gave it because of my love. I wanted people to come down to Delhi, feel Delhi's magic. I knew it's going to be magical. I'd manifested. I told all of you. So yesterday, what happened? I'll tell you. A lot of controversy was happening on. One of my friends, he asked everyone for how much alcohol, because alcohol is something we bought. One of my batchmates, and then one of my friends who was a party planner, he planned alcohol very beautifully, like perfect, bang on. But then the minute Nitin Sexaria, another friend, joined him, he increased the budget to everything, like so many more whiskeys, so many more this, so many more that, and he increased the the beers from 60 to 100. Arpit had planned 60. Nitin said 100. And I allowed myself to flow. But he said ki 25 whiskeys to chahiye, finish of rum, finish of gin, finish of uh, shots, tequila shots, just go for Glenfiddich and just make it 25. Arpit says 20 is more than enough. Prachi, isme bhi bahut buffer rahega. So I heard Arpit. I went with his thing कि अगर बंदा की उसके शॉप का नाम ही वाना पार्टी and all over फैल रहा है, this guy knows his business. I allowed myself to flow for the beers, but I allowed myself to not flow for the Glen, because Glen was about $3,900 a bottle. Ultimately, what happened in the night? And then the manager called me up. The guy was manning the show from Zorba. Ma'am, आपने 2 बार लाइसेंस लिए हैं, 12 बजे के बाद भी आपको अल्कोहल चलानी, 2 बजे आपकी पार्टी रैप अप होगी, 2 बार्स है मैम, एक बार बाहर लाइव सिंगर है और वहाँ बार कर रहे हैं, फिर एक बार अंदर बॉलीवुड म्यूजिक है तो अंदर वी हैव द बार. मैम अल्कोहल बढ़ा लीजिए, बहुत कम है. मैंने कहा, I had taken a poll from 179 people, only 100 were going to drink. So we've done the calculations. I did not allow myself. I was procrastinating. Then I left to the universe. I even called them up and I said, आप बोलोगे ना abundance है, तो abundance रहेगी. लोग end तक पिएंगे, alcohol खत्म नहीं होगी, it'll be pouring. Ultimately, what happened? I brought back home 4 bottles of Glen, which is about almost 4,000 each. So 16,000 for that. I bought back home about 44 cans of beer, about 85 plus taxes for the beer. So about 4,000 worth of beer. That's 20,000. I brought back one vodka, which is Sky must have been about, again, 3-ish or 2-ish, I don't remember. So I bought back alcohol worth 22 from the party. So I allowed myself to flow for the beer. So what happened? $4,000 lost. So if you are falling in love with life, if you're not appeasing to the tantrums, like people are like, no, no, beer से 500 मैं ही पी जाऊंगा, and a party of 100 क्या होता है, 100 बियर तो कम से कम चाहिए. मैंने अपने आप को वाला, and वो tantrum लिखा ना, मैं, and I was like, okay, he's a drinker, yeah, let me flow. So I realized yesterday that appeasing people never wins. It was a lesson for me as well. So I shared with you all in detail that, the harmony of the part is when you feel whole and complete. When I felt whole and complete yesterday, and I said, what if I don't break even? Because I knew people were thinking of going back because people had already stayed one night. And many people were thinking, okay, we don't want to spend another $7,000 in the room and maybe another 4,000 bucks in the party. So people were thinking of leaving and they left. And just see, that's what happened. I lost a lakh. If I had allowed myself to flow, I would have lost another half a lakh. So don't do that. What you owe to the others is love, and that will fulfill you as a person. Let's read the profitable pointers. Um, Anika, please go for it. Please read all of them. If anybody has any question about any particular pointer, I will elaborate, otherwise, simple English. And it's based on all the studies that we've done for all the sections, stories. So it should be easy. But if any doubt, please ask. In fact, the other day Shalu asked the next day, I loved it because that means she's doing her homework. I'm very proud of her. So, yes, please read it.
Profitable pointers in human relations. First, your subconscious mind is a recording machine which reproduces your habitual thinking. Think good of the other, and you are actually thinking good about yourself. Second, a hateful or resentful thought is a mental poison. Do not think ill of another, for to do so is to think ill of yourself. You are the only thinker in in your universe, and your thoughts are creative. Third, your mind is a creative medium. Therefore, what you think and feel about the other, you are bringing to pass in your own experience. This is the psychological meaning of the golden rule. As you would, that man should think about you. Think you about them in the same manner. Fourth, to cheat, rob, or defraud another brings lack, loss, and limitation to yourself. Your subconscious mind records your inner motivations, thoughts, and feelings. These being of a negative nature, loss, limitation, and trouble come to you in countless ways. Actually, what you do to the other, you are doing to yourself. Fifth, the good you do, the kindness proffered, the love and goodwill you send forth will all come back to you multiplied in many ways. Sixth, you are the only thinker in your world. You are responsible for the way you think about the other. Remember, the other person is not responsible for the way you think about him. Your thoughts are reproduced. What you are thinking now about the other fellow. Seventh, become emotionally mature and permit other people to differ from you. They have a perfect right to disagree with you, and you have the same freedom to disagree with them. You can disagree without being disagreeable. Animals pick up your fear vibrations and snap at you. If you love animals, they will never attack you. Many undisciplined human beings are just as sensitive as dogs, cats, and other animals. Ninth, your inner speech, representing your silent thoughts and feelings, is experienced in the reactions of others towards you. 10th, wish for the other what you wish for yourself. This is the key to harmonious human relations. 11th, change your concept and estimate of your employer. Feel and know he's practicing the golden rule and the law of love, and he will respond accordingly. 12th, the other person cannot annoy you or irritate you except you permit him. Your thought is creative. You can bless him. If someone calls you a shunk, you have the freedom to say to the other person, God's peace fills your soul. 13th, love is the answer to getting along with others. Love is understanding, goodwill, and respecting the divinity of the other. 14th, you would not hate a hunchback or cripple. You would have compassion. Have compassion and understanding for mental hunchbacks who have been conditioned negatively. To understand all is to forgive all. Prachi, are you okay?
I'm just so much in love right now. I mean, with life, and I'm reading this, it's so beautiful. Each sentence, this pointer is so full of love. So I'm flowing with love right now. It's just love. Please read it.
15th, rejoice in the success, promotion, and good fortune of the other. In doing so, you attract good fortune to yourself. And that's what you have done. 16th, never yield to emotional scenes and tantrums of others. Appeasement never wins. Do not be a doormat. Adhere to that which is right. Stick to your ideal, knowing that the mental outlook which gives you peace, happiness, and joy is right, good, and true. What blesses you blesses all.
I really want to elaborate on this. So, a lot of us have become doormats for somebody, and you try to appease them. You're trying to get them out of the cranky nature. It could be a partner, it could be your parents, it could be your child, it could be your loved one. Firstly, I've talked about not to appease other. I had a long conversation about that. Secondly, don't become a doormat. Don't let people walk over you. You've got self-esteem. You've got self-love. Don't allow people to walk over you. Stick to your ideal. Stick to what is right. Stick to the fact that you know that you feel peace, you feel happiness, you feel joy, you feel good and true. What blesses you blesses all. It's very important to feel the right thing. But I come to point number 12, which Neha says the other person cannot annoy you, cannot irritate you. Only they irritate you, only they annoy you because you're allowing them to. If, say, I'll give an example of Mama, my birth mom. If Mama is telling me something which is like, Prachi, tum to pata nahi itni aggressive ho, या तुमको तो तमीज नहीं है बात करने की. Okay, that sounds more like dad sometimes, you know, because he's cranky and he does that. But yeah, so it's not mama. Mama is full of love. Dad's also full of love, but he's got a huge complex. He needs to do mirror work desperately, but of course he's not ready for the spiritual journey. So he just says very bad things, at times. Though he empowers me so much, I can't tell you. Yet, for him, if he wants to raise others, he's got to first criticize. He never compliments, but he criticizes you कि तुमको मैं uplift कर रहा हूँ. मुझे पता है ये नीचे, राइट? लेकिन जब वो इतना बुरा भला कहते हैं और मुझे कई बार उन्होंने ये भी बोला, यू हैव जीरो IQ, and I'm like, I have zero IQ. Boss, I'm so spiritual. Boss, I've fought cancer. If I fought cancer, I have to be full of love. If I've been the Lady Circle India president, it means that, I have some gray matter. How can you say I have zero IQ? I'm the only president who's become a president in 5 years of service. People have taken 10, 10, 15 years. I've come in 5 years. He said, and I said, I've been an international treasurer, the first treasurer in 50 years. What are you talking? But if I allow him, if I give him the power, Neha, I'm allowing myself to be in a very negative situation. If I am so bothered, I'm allowing him to bother me. So please say, okay, this is what he's feeling. Healings, love, light, and blessings to him. Because this is not something I'm accepting. यहाँ से सुना मैंने, यहाँ से निकाला. Our thoughts are creative. That's how universe has made us. He's made each one of us creative. He's made each one of us whole and complete. We have all good limbs, right? कोई भी हमारे ग्रुप में ऐसा नहीं है जो अपंग है, जिसका एक कोई फीट नहीं है, एक कोई पार्ट नहीं है बॉडी का. सब कुछ कंप्लीट है हम यहाँ. हमें बनाया गया creative. So if somebody's calling me bad names and I'm feeling that emotion and oh my God, dad told me and I'm crying, that means I'm allowing him, I'm giving him the power. God's peace fills my soul. When I tell myself that, I am peaceful, no matter what people talk about me, if I think I'm on the right track, if I have not done unjust, I let me flow. Dear body, dear superconscious mind, dear universe, Brahma, angels, whoever you believe in, please guide me on the right path. And so it is. Then I'm not giving the power to anyone. People hurt us, people do that, but you're allowing your husbands, your sisters, your people, your loved ones to get on to you. Please ignore. Please ignore. Fill yourself with divine love. You all are asking me, why are you crying? At the moment, I'm so full of love. My batchmates went out and showed me so much of love. I can't tell you. I didn't even know Jack. Shit, I didn't even know half of them. And they're coming and talking to me. I heard a beautiful thing. We were 200 people, I think yesterday, maybe, yeah, along with BCI family. And somebody said कि बारिश हो रही है यार बाहर तो weather बड़ा खराब हो गया and प्राची ने लिखा है कि outdoor है. Prachi, sorry to break the bad news to you. It's going to rain and it'll spoil the party. Now what? So then I told him, so no, I didn't tell him anything. Another guy says, what are you talking? पूरे हॉल में इतने बड़े हॉल में प्राची का मैजिक ही मैजिक है सब कुछ इतना अच्छा हो रहा है how can anything bad happen she's finished off all the evil in everyone's life and I didn't even know him and he's like I come to your sessions I attend them and wives of my batchmates they are saying you're magical. Your sessions are so good. You've changed our way of thinking. I don't even know these women. They're my batchmates' wives. I don't even know them. Sorry. All love. Trust me. So, the love I saw yesterday for me and for my love for others, it came back to me in such a strong force from all directions. It's like, I was the working star of my group. And what have I done? Nothing. I've just shared, sessions, links, invited people. I don't even know my batchmates. Yeah, 20, 30 of them have become real, dear friends. Somebody's become family also. But it was so magical. So please understand, love is the answer to getting along with others. That's point number 13. Love is understanding, is goodwill. And I'm just overwhelmed because I'm just flowing with love. And I'm feeling so happy. I've never cried with so much of happiness in a long time. I mean, I'm a happy soul. But yesterday I just felt कि क्या किया यार मैंने मतलब उसने चूज किया मुझे क्या मैं भगवान का बंदी आई जस्ट थॉट कि लोग क्या क्या बोल रहे हैं यार कि मेरे बच्चों की लाइफ बदल गई मेरी वाइफ की लाइफ बदल गई एंड आई एम लाइक I don't even know you. And he's like, I spoke to you, I called you, and I was so irritated in life, and you settled me. And then I'm remembering, yeah, एक बात हुई तो थी लुधियाना से फोन आया था, yeah, okay, fine. I had invited his daughter. And I just felt कि, oh my God, I'm in the divinity. I'm in under magic. Because the magic is making me do all these things. So please remember, don't allow people to guide you. Don't allow, just flow with love, yeah. And I just feel one thing. Life has my back. Universe has my back. Who am I to plan? A subconscious mind tells me, ye kar do, wo kar do, wo kar do. I'm just tuning into my channel of my SM channel. I'm tuning into my divinity. I just feel oneness with everyone. So if you have compassion, if you have understanding of people, that people are built to talk negative, people are conditioned to feel negativity, but if you can understand that, you can forgive it all. Please understand, people haven't done mirror work. I'm telling you, mirror work is something we have to do, not once, not twice, not thrice. Mirror work is fairly new in my life, huh? I mentioned to all of you in my reflections also, it's fairly new. But you know what, it's taught me to love myself so beautifully, love myself so beautifully that even the 10 kilos of weight, I'm loving it. And I know it's just a thing that I wanted to feel it. I wanted to feel all the negativity that, if somebody comes to me, मुझे बहुत एसिडिटी है लिवर में, यहाँ दर्द होता है, क्या कैसे दर्द होता है यार? How do you feel it? Thin people don't get aches and pains near the liver, right? Only fat people do. So okay, let me become fat. You know what? I was 56 kilos when I got married, and I became 72, I think, when Tavishi was born, Muskan was born. I didn't lose her weight. I probably was 64. Yeah, I was 64 when I conceived Tavishi. And I became 88. And I lost it all again. Then I came back to 62. And I was perfect. And today I'm standing, I don't know, I haven't checked my weight right now, but 3 4 days ago, I stood on the machine and the machine showed 91.8 or 92.1 or something. And I'm like, can a woman be in her 90s? Now I know how women feel who are so big. Because 80s and 90s is unthinkable for me because I'm 5'4". A person who's been all her life in her 50s, 60s, max 70s, and you say 80s, you say 90s. It's huge. But I wanted to feel that weight. Yes, and as all of you gave me so much of love, even in the session, the clothes magically came. Muskan had a blouse which with a lehenga, and I just found it, and I was like, okay, it has so much of margin, it'll match my sari. I just got it altered and I wore it. So that became my morning outfit. Last minute. उसके पहले वो black outfit कहाँ से आ गई? पहली बार देखी थी, अभी बनवाई थी, and I didn't even think about it. I had a sabya dupatta and the outfit had gone completely. I just told a lady, can you, like, she does designer clothes. She's not a designer, not A level. I said, can you do something for me matching with this dupatta? And she made a pretty outfit and never knew it's so big. And I wore it and I was like, wow, मुझे ये black outfit आ गई. थोड़ी सी hugging थी, but I covered myself with the dupatta. So amazing. कल रात को the gown, the dress that I was wearing, it was altered in a very इतना भभंगा सा हो गया था, but I just went back to her. I said, please alter it. I need to feel comfortable. I was looking so broad, but I loved it. Why? Because the color was fuchsia pink and I was loving the fuchsia pink. I didn't care that I'm looking big from my boobs or my hips or my stomach or my thighs. Cares who? I invited the love to myself, yeah. And I was walking in my boots throughout, and in the evening I got very tired physically, mentally. I got very tired because I hadn't slept. If I check my Fitbit in the last 3 4 days of excitement, I've barely slept. But if you allow love to flow in your life, you will just remember that life is beautiful. So please don't become a doormat. And I'm going to conclude this by the last line. Point number 17. All you owe any person in the world is love. And love is wishing for everyone what you wish for yourself: health, wealth, happiness, blessings, anything. If you tell yourself that, life will be wonderful. So it is. So let's turn this book into Ikigai. Thank you for being there. I really wanted to share it because I'm just flowing with love and I just shared. So that's about it. I'm not upset at all. I'm just flowing with love. So my tears are rolling because I'm a very emotional person and I'm happy to be sharing. And yeah, I don't look 90. I agree, Shelly. I don't even know women can be 90, honestly. So it's something new for me. And now I know how women feel. And I think I more they need to love themselves. Okay, I'm 90, so what? It's love. So my weight gain is not because of protection. My weight gain is because I wanted to feel it. I've manifested it. And I was feeling so bulky in the sari, but yet I said, so what? Let it flow, right? And I felt beautiful. Even though I felt big, I felt beautiful. That's how it should be. Love yourself, girls and boys. It's very important to understand that you are beautiful the way you are. Now let's read about the older, the stronger. And I really genuinely tell all of us, we are the one-to-one Sangha, and there's a divine reason why we are the first one-to-one Sangha. I'm not bragging, but this one-to-one Sangha will become a cult. If I have a purpose in my life to live for 100 odd years, imagine what life is going to be amazing. So if you flow with love, you will become old. If you flow with love, and you will become old in age, but you'll be stronger, you'll be wiser, and you will never retire because you'll all find ikigai. And I promise you something. Each one of us, by the end of this, will find the ikigai. I'm very sure my ikigai is to just spread love, to spread gratitude, to spread happiness, to empower people. I'm very sure that's my ikigai. And for this, I think a lot will come in my life. Yesterday, I got a call from this minister again in BJP. आप कब BJP join कर रहे हो? आपको 2.5 साल पहले बोला था. So I told him, I said, sir, thank you again for thinking of me. But 2.5 साल पहले मैंने आपको कहा था कि मेरे भाई की फैक्ट्री को मैंने टेक ओवर किया है, मुझे सेटल करना है, एंड अभी कर्जे में है, अभी हम एक्सपैंड कर रहे हैं, और मुझे रुपया डैड का नहीं डालना है, तो मुझे प्लीज अपने पाँव पे खड़े हो जान दीजिए. He's been calling me every 6 months. क्या हुआ, आप आते ही नहीं हो बीजेपी के हेड ऑफिस, आपको तो हम देख रहे हैं एज ए फ्यूचर चीफ मिनिस्टर ऑफ दिल्ली, वी हैव टू ट्रेन यू. एंड आई एम लाइक, चीफ मिनिस्टर ऑफ दिल्ली, मैंने पॉलिटिक्स का प नहीं सीखा है, तो मुझे चीफ मिनिस्टर बोल रहे हो. हाउ डिड दीज पीपल गेट टू नो ऑफ मी? सो द स्पीकर, ओम बिरला जी, या हाँ ओम बिरला जी, हिज डॉटर is from Bhilwara circle, lady circle, and how she's right now going through a divorce. So in my entire presidential year, international treasurer 2-3 years, she was with her dad, and she's a dear friend of mine. She kept telling her dad कि इसने इतने revolutions करे, इंडिया में इतने laws बदल दिए, इंडिया लेडी सर्कल इंडिया में इतनी अच्छी organization हो गई, इंटरनेशनल में इसने इतने rules ले आए, वहाँ भी इतना amazing हो गया, इतनी visionary है, इतनी worker, एकदम अनकंडीशनल के लिए करती है ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए. ऐसे लोग लीडर्स बनेंगे तो इंडिया में ऑनेस्टी आ जाएगी. एंड उनको ये बात समझ में आ गई. अब बेचारे 2.5 साल से ओम बिरला जी इज कॉलिंग मी अप, एंड ही इज सच अ सीनियर पर्सन. आई एम लाइक, अंकल थैंक यू, बट अभी मैं रेडी नहीं हूँ. एंड यू नो नाउ आई टोल्ड माई सेल्फ yesterday when he called कि मैं रेडी क्यों नहीं हूँ. अगर मुझे यूनिवर्स बार 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 बोल रहा बीजेपी ज्वाइन करो, भारतीय जनता पार्टी, it's to do with Bharat. Maybe Bharat has to get Mahan. Maybe the Janta has to realize there's no corruption, there's honesty. So why not? Why can't I be a party to such a party? They are right now dishonest, but what? फिर मेरे मन में आया कि नहीं, I want to make a one-to-one party. I want to pitch it like Arvind Kejriwal. He made a Aam Aadmi party and he has done good work. Why should I join somebody? Why shouldn't I stand all by myself if my angels guide me? I don't know what's going to happen. But yesterday I was very sure that if my ikigai is empowering people, spreading love, happiness, then maybe I will be a minister. Maybe I'll become a higher minister. Maybe there's something big is happening for me because I'm flowing with love. And Bhagwan ki daya se, universe ki daya se, there's so pots of money that I have. Money ki to jinta hi nahi na. I don't need to make, crores and crores for my daughters, for my sons, for my family, because I have that. I've always attracted that. So please, the older, the stronger. Remember, your life has a purpose. Let's find it. And we will just read a short paragraph because the time has become a little more. We just flew with love, but I'm absolutely okay with it. Because the divinity has a reason for us to flow. So please, Anika, in your magical voice, read about this.
Can I start?
Can I start, Prachi? The older, the stronger. Looking back, our days in Ogimi were intense but relaxed. Sort of like the lifestyle of the locals, who always seem to be busy with important tasks, but who, upon closer inspection, did everything with a sense of calm. They were always pursuing their ikigai, but they were never in a rush. Not only did they seem to be happily busy, but we also noticed that they followed the other principles for happiness that Washington Burnham stated 200 years ago. The grand essentials to happiness in this life are something to do, something to love, and something to hope for. On our last day, we went to buy gifts at a small market at the edge of the town. The only things sold there are local vegetables, green tea, and shikuwasa juice, along with bottles of water from the spring hidden in the Yanburu forests, bearing labels that read longevity water. We bought ourselves some of this longevity water and drank it in the parking lot, looking out over the sea and hoping that the little bottles that promised a magic elixir would bring us health and good life and would help us find our own ikigai. Then we took a photo with the statue of a Bunugaya and walked up to it one last time to read the inscription. So here the inscription says, a declaration from the town where people live longest. At 80, I am still a child. When I come to see you at 90, send me away to wait until I'm 100. The older, the stronger.
A declaration from the town where people live longest. At 80, I'm still a child. When I come to see you at 90, send me away to wait another until I'm 100. The older, the stronger. When you have this feeling that age is a number, and but like I told somebody yesterday that I'm in my toddler teen, in my infancy stage. I'm 42, going on to 43. And if Kuldeep ji has wished Prashant and me 1 to 1 years of togetherness, so maybe we'll read the power book and you'll realize what I'm talking about. That people in this life, in this world, will break the myth of age. And I strongly believe that he and me are eternal true soulmates. If some of you have seen the session on soulmate, so if we are those, and if angels 1 to 1 are guiding us, so be it. If I have 100 more years to live in my life, right now at 43, obviously I'm a baby, no? I've not even done 1/3 of my life's journey. So I can't say I'm in my, middle age. Middle age to kab aayegi? When I would be in my 70s. That's when middle age will come. So if you have that declaration from yourself, if you think that, whatever you're doing is beautiful, whether it's longevity water, whether it's longevity nap, it's love, it's whatever, whatever, whatever. If you're buying yourself happiness, if you're drinking yourself happiness, if you're feeling that elixir is entering your body. So when I had cancer, Nitya told me that, the chemo drug Prachi is a magic elixir. So when the needle is going inside you, you think, oh my God, I'm in a spa. They're adding elixir in my body. I'm growing. So people lose weight in cancer. I put on weight in cancer because they said, oh, magical elixir. People lost hair. Yeah, I had very thick, long, beautiful, gorgeous hair I used to have. And they became frizzy. Had a few balding patches. Even then, I had to get them fashioned and cut them in 2 different layers because they became thin. But so what? Then I have to go for a blow dry often. So what? Cares who? Going once in 10 days for a blow dry to make yourself feel good and not see those frizzy hairs, fine. If you judge yourself, you don't love yourself, then the longevity, water, or any hope or any happiness will not work on you. If you want to have health and happiness in a long life, you have to find your own ikigai. I don't know if I found my ikigai, but when I did the ikigai book initially with my evening batch, I think I found it. So if you look at my vision board, if you look, I'm going to post it because I know nobody judges me. Prime Minister of India, like really? My children laugh at me. I'm like, yes, I will be one. They're like, Mama, bakwas karna band kar do. I'm like, मैं bakwas nahi kar rahi. I will be the person who change my India into the super country of the world, the superpower of the world. The way they say America, that will be India, and there'll be honesty everywhere. अच्छा, कितने ड्रीम करते हो? ऐसे कोई तो ड्रीम करे अपनी कंट्री के बारे में. मेरा ड्रीम है और मैं दिखूंगी. I know my exact thing, how many officers I will have with me, what all they will be working for. 11 officers, each one of them having 10 members, 12 officers, each one of them having 10 members, 120 of them, one of me, 1 to 1 people will work for Delhi, will work for ministry. I'm very clear. It may sound outlandish कि आप बकवास कर रही है, but नहीं, मुझे लग रहा है this is my purpose. I want to make hospitals where there'll be transparency. If I need a chemo, give it to me. If I don't need a chemo, just send me back. Why do you want to test and have your bills raising up because you want to make money? Why? Life is to be loved. So I think I found my ikigai. It's to empower people. So yes, that is it. And for that comes all the goals. So yeah, be happily busy. You have to be busy. People tell me, कल मुझे लोग बोले आपका schedule देख के लगता है कि आपकी कितनी monotonous life है, कितना कर लेते हो यार तुम एक दिन में. If I'm free, that means if I'm bored, that's not great, right? I don't want to get bored. I'm happy busy. I have time for my children, for my tomorrow I'm going to a Rajasthan trip for 3 days with my staff again. बहुत लंबी गाड़ी journey करनी. I'm okay. Today I'll spend because I'm here, Muskan's going for a movie with her Chachi. She said, Mama, I'm feeling so guilty. We should spend time. Tabi she's going to Vivan's house to spend the day with her girlfriends and boyfriends. I'm okay. I'm going to go and spend the day with my girlfriend, boyfriend, my grandparents, because I love them. So stop judging people. Stop thinking. Just fall in love and just be hopeful, and life will automatically show you what your purpose is. Just look at the page number. We're talking about this is triple one. One triple time the number of creation. Isn't it divine? I didn't even see. So please, I'm telling you, 51 of us on the call right now. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. You'll cross 100, guys, if you maintain being in the journey. And you'll be so proud कि हाँ 100 साल पहले हमने 2020 में शुरू किया था 2021 में. And देख लो प्राची ने कहा था और वाकई में यार 100 क्या बोलते ना, क्या मार गया, नो क्रिकेट में कुछ होता ना 100 पार कर गया. People will say that for us. Because if we find an ikigai, what's stopping us? And death is just a state of mind. I'm telling you, I'll take you people even to that level after some time, where you'll be able to see your loved ones through the realms, the way I see Rishi, the way I see my father-in-law. I love these two men. They come to me so easily because I just know they're there, just a transparent veil between this realm and that realm. So you might think, again, she's talking silly stuff, which doesn't make sense. But yes, that's how life is. That's the reason why I made you meet your subconscious mind and I took you to your past life, because I want you to know that there have been lives. Let's turn the page. I don't know if there's anything else with page. Probably we'll take it tomorrow. So just change. Yeah. Oh my God. April 23rd is my anniversary. I don't know what to cue. We just talked about 1 to 1 years. Surely, Prashant, and I'll stay 1 to 1 years. Yeah. April 23rd likh kar aa gaya. Okay. Amazing. Let us not depend too much on our children as we age. Yes, that's something a lot of you are Marwadis, Jains here. So in the community, you are very dependent कि मेरा बेटा हो, मेरा देखभाल करे, बहू करे, please. मेरी mom-in-law is a beautiful example. She's got 2 sons, 2 daughter-in-laws, no daughter. We are her daughters. एंड मम्मा आज भी किचन संभालते हैं, ग्रोसरी फ्रूट्स लाते हैं. बोली तुम लड़कियां इतनी एम्पावर्ड हो, इतनी एजुकेटेड हो, प्लीज अपने अपने काम करो. इफ आई डोंट लुक आफ्टर द हाउस, हु विल? आई मीन व्हाट विल आई डू? Please don't depend upon your children as you age. Become independent. Nani Bauji in the 80s, या late 80s. नानी का बंगलो देखो, रॉक स्टार है, क्या ब्यूटीफुल हाउस मेंटेन किया हुआ है. शी नॉट डिपेंडेंट कि कोई मेड आएगी, नहीं, खुद करती हैं. It's inspirational to see them. So don't depend upon your children when you age. If you seek long life and health, you're welcome in our village. So I'm telling you, if you all, 50 of my friends, I'm the 51st, right? If you all seek long life and health, you're welcome to the one-to-one Sangha of eternally. Because you just this is how it is, where you will be blessed by nature. So fall in love with Mother Nature. That Mother Earth is beautiful. And together, we 51 of us, we will discover the secret to longevity. Believe you me, this is what I'm telling you. My anniversary is on April 23rd. This year I complete 21 years. Next 100 years I complete 1 to 1 years. And that's when Prashant and I conquer. I'm sure about it. Because all this is coming to me so beautifully for a purpose. All you of 50 of you who are here, you've come to me with a purpose. We've come to each other. I have not come to you. You've not come to me. We've got together. Our souls have connected for a purpose. And the purpose is to find our ikigai. Let's take this beautiful learning forward tomorrow. Tomorrow we will start from the same page, the interviews. And today we'll conclude with a happy thought. Let's see the blessing for the day. I'm sorry, I've got a little overwhelmed. It's 6:14, 6:21. We log off. Thoda sa lamba ho jayega, a couple of minutes. Though I'll try to be in the timeline. Oh my God, beautiful. Let the chapter come and you'll see. So the chapter's name is Mistakes. And the affirmation, the heart thought for the day is, I rise above all limitations. Isn't it beautiful? You have a bad relationship, you rise above it. You letting somebody make you a doormat, you're getting over it. You are rising above all your limitations. And that's really beautiful. Anika, firstly, when I say all this, I really want to thank you because I think your voice is magical. And I was so excited in the morning when Pixie program, my hands going like balle balle pose. I wanted to just dance because I was so happy. I had euphoria. And you calmed me down, my dear. So, Anika, thank you for your beautiful voice and your reading. Loved it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I would like to say something, Prachi. Thank you so
Please.
much.
For
Really,
what?
thank you for each and everything.
Okay. I'm thankful to you too. And I love you, Anika. I don't know how, but I love each one of you. Again, I'm going with love. So love is my superpower. I realize that. So thank you. All right. Too emotional today. All right. So if you believe you did something wrong, then you are going to find a way to punish yourself. So if you made a mistake, if you did something wrong, please accept it. गलती हो गई यार मुझसे, माफ कर दो प्राची. It's okay, Baba. It's okay. Let it pass. Just go on. Forgive yourself. Accept yourself. Don't judge yourself. Don't punish yourself because you deserve love, yeah. You're meant to be loved. You're a super creature who's born full, whole, and complete. You're born with superpower. You just didn't realize your superpower. So please flow with life. Please flow with Ikigai. It's one of the most beautiful books ever. And now I want someone to please read this beautiful heart thought and somebody who's never read for us. Your English maybe, however, I don't care. I just don't care. Guys, I'm not judging anyone. You're here in the session means that you're great. Kavita, you've read for us, darling. Somebody who's never read for us. Never. Kiran, you've read for us. Today, it has to be somebody who's never read because I think it's a cue for him or her. Let me see who's there. Archana Agarwal. Have you ever read for us? Archana has. Ramlaji, of course, has. Kavita. Kavita, I've never seen you, I think. Can you switch on your camera? Because your picture says never stop learning. And I think today is about you. I have a feeling today is about you. Even if you don't switch on the camera, can you say this for us? I just feel it's for her. Kavita Jovel. Yes, darling. I'm going to ask you to unmute. Okay. Good to
Hello.
see you. Hi. Good morning. I feel the chapter is for you, so I just invited you.
Okay,
Please
ma'am. Okay.
welcome. Yes,
Okay.
please read
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you so much. Please read.
Okay. I rise above all limitations. Each experience is a stepping stone in life, including any so called mistakes. Love yourself for all your mistakes. They have been very valuable to you. They have taught you many things. It is the way you learn. Be willing to stop punishing yourself for your mistakes. Love yourself for your willingness to learn and grow.
So it's really beautiful. So Archana read this. So I think it was meant for her to read because I had asked Kavita to read. So, no, sorry, Kavita Jovel to read. So Archana, please see the cues here because I had asked Kavita, but yet you became unmute. So I think
Yes,
there's some divine cosmic energy. So this
yes.
is probably a very deep message for you. So please take this as the divine cue for the day. Follow this.
Yes. Thank
I'm
you,
sure
ma'am.
you'll find
Thank
magic
you.
in your life. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
I did
Thank
nothing.
you.
I invited Kavita and you came. So I don't know how it happened. Now that's magic. So thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
And you believe me, you read beautifully, Archana. You have a limitation that you can't read in English, but believe you were beautiful. So thank you, read for reading. Really, really grateful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Bacha. I mean, why am I saying Bacha? So silly. Okay.
Ma'am, this is
Archana,
only
I'm
for you.
42. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes I feel I'm much older than my age. Yeah. And sometimes I feel I'm much younger for my age. I think I have timelessness problem. With my 2-year-old, I'll become a 2-year-old. With my 8-year-old, I'll become that. So I think I love people in life. Anyway, so thank you, Archana. And thank you, Anika, for your voices. They were amazing. And thank you for volunteering to read. Without further ado, we'll go on to a meditation. If anybody has any questions, we can stay back and discuss them. So not bad, 6:19, 21 is when we log off, very much in time. So just a little. Your back straight. So remember the spinal cord has to be straight. As I told you a couple of times, our 7 chakras, they are starting from our crown chakra, our Ajna chakra, our throat chakra, our heart chakra, our Manipura chakra, our sacral chakra, and our root chakra. When we are sitting straight with the spinal cord straight, there's a cosmic flow in your body. So please sit straight. If you're on a couch or a chair, right now, this minute, become straight. And if possible, your feet firmly placed on the ground because you're rooting yourself. So I would say even cross leg doesn't work. If possible, sit on a chair, just go straight. Now let's breathe deep. Again, we breathe for 7 times in harmony with the 7 chakras. The stomachs are right now like a balloon. We're holding on for 7 counts, allowing us to become centered and balanced. And we're releasing to the count of 14 because we've taken 14 in, 14 out. Inhale deep. Hold on. And release. The third time, last time for this morning, please inhale. Hold. And release. Life is joyful. Life is contentment. Life is enlightenment. Life is beautiful. Life is love. I am love. When we say this beautiful affirmation, you're filling yourself with eternal love. When every little part, cell of your body is full of love, you will be loved, you will be loving. So what is there to say anything else apart from I am love? Let's say I am love. Let's allow love to soak our body. Let's imagine that we are in this beautiful forest where birds are chirping, the water is flowing, we're in this golden path, and here we are taking a pause. We're standing. Let's stretch our arms next to our heart on the sides. Open the angel heart. Spread your arms on your left and your right on the heart level. Go back if possible. Invite the love from Mother Nature, all the greens in my heart. Feel the green entering your heart from all 4 directions. In a circumference of 360 degrees, you're full of love. The green from the leaves, the green from Mother Nature, the green from the algae. The green is entering your heart. Your heart chakra is full of greenness. It's beautiful and green. You're feeling love inside you. Now bring your hands at the heart level on one another. Feel your heartbeat. Dear heart, I celebrate you. I love you. And I promise that I will celebrate the birthday of my dear heart. I realized this after the birthday had gone. So in this year, 9 months before my birthday, I will celebrate you, your birthday. You're older than me by 9 months, and that will be your celebration. And I promise I will do it because I realize that you are to be celebrated. You, my dear heart, are full of love. Love for life, love for yourself, love for the world that you live in, love for your life in a way that you're being a giver. Let's give unconditionally And what we'll get back will be unconditional love. Let's thank our beautiful heart for radiating, glowing with love. It's got the golden glow right now. Your heart is a heart of gold. Smile, ladies and gentlemen. Our hearts are glowing with love. We have hearts of gold. How wonderful. And please, let's celebrate our heart 9 months before we're born. I would do it almost 10 months because I was born in 10 months. So I took another month in Mama's womb. I'm not surprised. Let's find gratitude for a heart. Now, keep your hand in a Gyan Mudra on your thighs, where the thumb and the first finger are intertwined, interlinked, because you are taking cosmic energy. You're a receiver of all things good and abundant. Each one of us is open and receptive to all the goodness and abundance in the world. Whatever we manifest, whatever we desire, we feel it. First we think it, then we feel it. With creatively visualizing, we see it exactly the way we want it, and it unfolds magically. And so it is. Now we stop doubting. Now we stop reaching out to our coaches, our teachers, our mentors, because I know I can do it. I don't need guidance. I have a subconscious mind. It's much wiser, much intelligent than any living person in the world. So if I have this energy inside me, I'm empowered for life. I'm transforming each day because I believe I'm empowered. And so it is. I am love. I work for my higher cause. Everywhere I go, love flows with me. I am beautiful. I am handsome. I glow with love. I love each cell of my body. And my weight just flows out of my body so easily, guys. It's flowing out. Your feet are grounded, remember? The roots from your feet are going inside Mother Earth. Your weight is just going this very minute. It's just leaving your body. The weight, the extra weight on your body has left your scalp. Your scalp is coming back to the original self. Now you don't have any fat layer in your scalp. The extra weight, maybe on your face if at all, is just moving down. It's gliding like absolutely flowing like butter. The extra weight on your neck, the layers of fat if you have, are flowing down so easily. The extra weight on your shoulders, if at all any, is just flowing down. The weight from your fingers, your thumb, your palms, your hands, your biceps is just flowing out, is joining, flowing down. The weight in your chest, women who have bigger breasts, men who have male breasts, extra fat is just flowing down. The weight under your underarms, behind your upper back, it's flowing down so easily because I am love. The weight on my upper body, my upper waist is flowing down. Upper back is flowing down. The love handles are shrinking. The weight is going down. It's flowing down. The beer belly or the pregnant bellies or whatever stomachs, they're just going down. You're flat like a flat ab board. Your abs are so flat like a washboard, like a surfing board. Lean, gorgeous. Your breast and chest is perfect just the way it had to be. Your biceps are strong, thin, Your face is glowing with love. And now the weight is sitting down and it's moving so easily from your hips, from your thighs. It's divided itself in two. Half the weight is going from my left leg, half the weight from my right leg. It's flowing down. The white light, the healing white light is flooding my body. I have love all over. My chakras are aligned and the weight is just leaving my body so easily. Oh my God, it's just leaving. It's come to my knees. Again, it's leaving. So much of weight. Oh my God, how was I having it? It's come to my calves, down to my ankles, down to my now feet. It is going out. The roots of my feet, which are grounded, which are going stronger and wider. They're sucking all the fat of me, all the negativity of me, all the procrastination, all the doubts. Everything is going off. All the negativity is fading. The judgmental me is fading. It's gone down. The critical me is fading. The doubtful me is fading. It's still going. It's still fading. It's still flowing out. Feel it flow out. All the weight has flown down. All the negative emotions have flown out, down and out, never to be found again, because they will reach Mother Earth's oceans and oceans of love, where you will never find it again, because you are meant to live a life purposefully of love. What's left in our body is energy, abundant energy. What's left in our body is the golden glow of our heart, which is green and beautiful and it's glowing. What's left in our body is the silver and the golden light, the white and the yellow light. Silver light depicting the moon, golden light depicting the sun. You are a circle of life and your body is glowing with it. The violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red in your chakras are spreading all around your body, mixing with the golden silver light. Your body is on a very optimum best. And all the negativity is out and all the positivity and energy is in. Abundance of it. If you feel anything negative still in your body, feel it going down. And it's gone out forever, ever and ever. Welcome the new you, the version new you, the transformed you. Today is a eureka moment of realizing the power within us. Let's dwell in the magic of this beautiful power. Let's dwell in love. And so it is. So it is. So it is. Let's bend our head towards Mother Earth, planet Earth, and thank it for being an unconditional giver. Thank it for sucking all the negativity and the weight off you. Thank the world around you, planet Earth, Mother Earth, for giving such beautiful life lessons. Thank Mother Earth for having humanity on it. Thank Mother Earth for having such beautiful flora and fauna on it. That we can inhale beautiful oxygen, enriching. Feel the oxygen flow in your body. Thank Mother Earth for the sun, the energy which is inside your body right now. You're vivacious, vibrant, energetic, loving, hopeful, joyful, and you are super blessed. Let's thank the moon and the energy for manifesting all our dreams and desires, for guiding us on the right path, for allowing us to make our dreams come true. Remember, we are in the phase of creation. Whatever you want to create, this phase is the phase for you to think of your dreams because they will come to fruition. If you want your hair longer, trim them now. It will become long. If you want your weight to go, start now. This is the best phase of your life. Lose the weight very easily. Together we are sung. We uplift each other, and that's how we rise. And we don't judge. We don't judge because we are beautiful. We are love. Thank you, planet Earth. May you rise. May you grow abundantly. May people love you. May we respect you. May we eternally fall in love with you. And may the humanity be blessed. Thank you, planet Earth. Thank you, planet Earth. May you be blessed. Feel the golden glow around Mother Earth. The planet Earth, feel it in the cosmic energy. It's round. You've seen Earth, how it looks. If you haven't, please Google it today. Feel the image of Mother Earth. Feel it glow. Because now it's green, environmentally friendly. It's full of love. So there's a lot of green. Dear Mother Earth, bless you, bless you, bless you. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at your eyes, look at your life at the eye level. I accept every single thing that happened in my life and embrace it with joy. Even though I was physically abused or mentally abused or physically challenged or whatever I went through, I accept it because I know there was a reason for it to come in my life. I embrace it and I let go. I let go. I let go. I again imagine that that letting go feeling is going off my body, out from my feet and out and gone forever. Because I allow myself to be just full of love. No negative emotion. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dear life. I love you. I can't wait to walk this golden path that I'm creating. I'm co-creating with my subconscious mind, with my universe, with my infinite oneness. Thank you. Truly excited, and I'm smiling because I know it's going to be magical. Let's look up at the universe. The wider you open, the better it is. You're open and open and open. Dear universe, thank you for having each of our backs. Dear cosmos, thank you for the divine Leela. Whatever you play, we love it. Thank you, angels, for looking over me, for blessing me. Thank you, guardians, for guiding me in the right path. I'm truly a blessed child of yours. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm saying thank yous thrice for every single one of you. Universe, done, checked. Cosmos, done, checked. Divinity, now is your time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Angels, thank you, thank you, thank you. Guardians, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bring your hands back at the heart level. You may have a little strain in your shoulders, but let the strain go out of your legs. Your feet are still firmly grounded. Let the pain just diminish. Any heavy feeling, let it go out of your life. Just flow. Rub your hands if you can't feel the energy. If you feel the energy between your palms, there's no need to rub. Feel the energy. Feel the tingling. And slowly we'll bless each part of our body. My scalp, the roots, follicles of my hair, under that my subconscious mind, my conscious mind, all that's going on in my brain. I bless you, I energize you. Hands on the face, under that feel love for your eyebrows, your forehead, your beautiful eyelids, eyelashes, eyes, the window to your soles, your jawline, your cheekbones, your wonderful nose, your beautiful smile, your teeth, perfect teeth, your pink tongue, your saliva, your chin. Touch your ears, bless them for such beautiful learnings. Thanks to our ears, we can hear massage your neck, back, front. Every part of your inch of your neck is blessed. Your shoulders, massage them. Go around the joint of your shoulders, come down. Keep massaging your biceps, upper, lower, underarms, biceps, elbows, hands, lower. Feel every inch of you, bless them. Your wrists, your hands, fingers, thumb, nails. Bless your upper back, massage it, bless it. Every inch of your upper back, middle back. Keep touching your spinal cord, your middle back, your lower back, massage it. Your spinal cord is also getting massaged. Your hips, massage it. You may be sitting on it, raise yourself a bit, massage your hips. Now massage your upper chest, your lungs, your breasts, your heart, your chest, your liver, your stomach, your intestines, your uterus, your kidneys, your gallbladder, your sexual organs, your excretory organs, your thighs, massage them, full cover every inch of it, upper and lower, your knees, massage it, bless it, your calves, full upper and lower, massage every inch. Now your ankles and your feet, your toe finger, nails. You're rooted, but you're still massaging. Now come back up, hands at your heart level. Dear trillions of cells in my body, I know today you're soaked in love. You're energized every part of you. And you've released all that's unrequired, unnecessary from your body. My body repels it, expels it so easily, so effortlessly. I don't even get to know. Negative emotions get expelled, negative food get expelled, negative drinks get expelled. Anything negative in my body that comes or just reflects, it just expels automatically, leaving the best optimum version of me. Dear bones, muscles, tissues, fibers, skin, blood circulation system, thank you for being unconditional. I promise to give you conditional love. Unconditional love too. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the gift of health. I radiate with joy, happiness. I glow in love. And now, take a minute with your overflowing body of love and energy. Today's blessings are super divine and special. Feel them tingle your palms. So much of blessings. You probably have a magnetic effect. It's probably wanting to open. So maybe open your arms. Careful with your eyes. Maybe in a trance. Slowly open your eyes. Vitali, blessings. Ritika, blessings. Meg, blessings. Archana, blessings. Sapna, blessings. Richa, I think it's Richa. Hands too much on the face. Yes, it's Richa. Kaviji, blessings. Shraddha, blessings. Shelly, blessings. Neelam, blessings. Archana, blessings. Alifya, blessings. Poonam, blessings. Sudha, blessings. Two screens I can't show it. There's too much of light and darkness I can't see. Kavita, blessings. Reema, blessings. Please adjust your screens because today's blessings are very important. I feel it. I'm trying to see both of you. I don't know who you are. Let me see your names. Wait. Sangeeta and Reena, I can't. Reena is too dark. Sangeeta is too bright. So I can't see you, but I'm blessing you because today I feel I have to bless everyone. Pratima ji, blessings. Arushi, blessings. Niyati Jain, blessings. Pramila Parasrampuria, blessings. Monish, my dear friend, blessings. Dr. Preeti, blessings. And now I'll go to the first screen and I'll see my friends. Sushma ji, blessings. I've seen your name because I can't see you. Now I'll switch off the names. Okay, now it's Kiran, blessings. Rajni ji, blessings. Prachi ji, blessings. I see you too, smiling. Alona Salish, blessings. Shalu ji, blessings. Anika, blessings. Shilpa, blessings. Nisha, blessings. Radhika, blessings. Mudita, blessings. Sneha, blessings. Again, a screen has black and green. I don't know who the person is. Let me see the name. Minakshi, blessings. Ayushi, my lovely doppelganger friend of my bestie Kangan, blessings. I love you like how. Neha, blessings. Alifia, blessings. Poonam, blessings. I don't know if I'm repeating. I think I am. Yeah, bless all of you. Yeah. Archana, blessings. So everyone, Sudha, blessings. So lots of love, light and abundance. I'm telling you, today's session was, I think, the best session that I've ever attended, because there was so much of divine love. It guided all of us so beautifully that I don't know, I think I went into trance, and I'm so grateful to all the divinity that guided me today and us. I don't think the session is me at all. I am very sure, and I always know that I'm always going to be a co-seeker because I'm seeking something every day. So if you can do me a favor, please drop off ma'ams and G's. I don't want to be Prachi ji. I don't want to be Prachi ma'am. मैंने कई बार बोला है, but आप लोग को लगता है that you want to call me with respect. So it's on G, and ma'am will not give me respect. Yeah, if you're really young and you think you can't call me Prachi, then it's different. That's the Indian mentality. I'm okay with that. So I don't want you to ape Western mentality. You want to call me the, okay. But become familiar. I'm not ma'am. I'm simply your co-seeker. So please remember, let's love one another unconditionally, and we shall grow in love. Sushma ji, you have your hand raised. Do you want to read something, say something, or is it accidentally raised? Kiran, you want to share something? I'm asking you to unmute. Is it raised accidentally or you want to share? Kiran, nod your head if it's accidental. If you want to say yes. I'm not seeing the chats. Too much of the chat. So Kiran, you're not giving me, हाँ कि ना? You want to share? No. Okay. Then I'll lower your hand. Baba, check कर लिया करो. Hand ऊपर raised है आपका. Okay, Rajni ji, I think you want to share? हाँ? Okay. हाँ, it is. I'm a yes person. That's my Rajni. Yes, Rajni, tell me. I've dropped the G, huh? You're older to me, but so what? I feel one with you. So you're Rajni for me.
And you're Prachi for me.
And
Prachi
आपका
Prachi for me.
and आपके लड्डू का गया राधा भाभी को. हाँ? Thank
Oh.
you. मुझे ऐसा sweet gift नहीं चाहिए. एक hug चाहिए. That's gonna be my gift, not this kind of love. So thank you. Thank you for offering to not take the money, but I really felt like giving. अगली बार तो मंगवाओगी अपने आप से, मैं बोलूंगी ठीक है. Then I'm a yes person. जब बोल के मंगवाऊंगी, I want to pay. अब शेयर करो. आपकी लाइफ इतनी मैजिकल हो रही है. आप दिल्ली नोएडा आ चुके हो for your new life, new beginning, and you want to share. Please go ahead. खुल के शेयर करो. People want to log off. Please log off.
ऐसा है प्राची, आपको पता है, सब मेरे संघ मित्रस को पता है कि मैं नोएडा शिफ्ट हो रही थी और मेरे पास कोई हेल्पर्स ऐसे नहीं थे जिससे मैं पूरा घर सेट कर सकूं या कुछ भी कर सकूं. मैं नोएडा पहुंची रात में 12 बजे एंड अगले दिन मेरा लगेज सब आ रहा था. शाम को 4 बजे आया, लेकिन उसके पहले मैजिकली मैंने अपने उसमें अफर्मेशन में लिखा था कि मैंने अपना घर बहुत सुंदर से सेट कर लिया एंड एवरीवन इज प्रेजिंग मी फॉर दैट. और 2 हेल्पर्स कहाँ से आ गए और कैसे पूरा घर सेट हो गया, आई डोंट नो. मंडे रात तक पूरा घर अनपैक्ड एंड पूरा सब कुछ एकदम सेट हो गया. इतने अच्छे मुझे लोग मिल गए यहाँ पर और इतने अच्छे से सब कुछ, गुड कुक, गुड हेल्पर, एवरीथिंग, मतलब एकदम स्मूथली सारा काम हो गया एंड एवरीवन वाज सेइंग कैसे तुमने सेट कर लिया पूरा घर, एंड वो भी अकेले पूरा. मैंने बस जस्ट आस्क, बिलीव एंड रिसीव. मैं तो बिल्कुल ये बोलती, बस अफर्मेशन में सिर्फ लिखना. आपने ऐसी क्या, आपने जादू की एक छड़ी पकड़ा दी है हम लोगों के हाथ में कि बस लिखते हैं और चीज होती जाती है. एंड उससे भी बड़ी बात है कि मेरी बेटी ने मुझसे शेयर किया मंडे को कि वो लोग दोनों बॉम्बे में हैं, कि थर्सडे को एसी लगवाया तो उनको संडे को पता चला कि उसमें से एक को कोविड हो गया, जो एसी लगाने आया था बंदा उसको एक को कोविड हो गया, एंड दे बोथ आल्सो वे आर हैविंग फीवर 9900 ऐसा। तो उन्होंने मुझे बताया नहीं क्योंकि मैं इतनी बिजी थी, तो मंडे को उन्होंने मुझसे शेयर किया दोपहर में। उस दिन मैं ग्रेटिट्यूड लिख चुकी थी अपना, एन अफर्मेशन। उसके बावजूद मैंने कल मॉर्निंग में अपना, मैं आपसे कल ही शेयर करना चाह रही थी घर के बारे में, लेकिन मुझे मालूम था कि इनकी, वो लोग ने अपनी टेस्टिंग कराई, उनकी रिपोर्ट नेगेटिव ही आने वाली है। तो मैंने
अब
कहा मैं,
बोला नहीं, अच्छा किया, कल मेरा दिमाग एकदम लव में था और मैं बिल्कुल बात नहीं करने के मूड में भी नहीं थी। सो हाँ,
और मुझे पूरा ये विश्वास था कि उनकी रिपोर्ट नेगेटिव आएगी और मैं एक साथ दोनों चीज शेयर करूंगी कल के सेशन में अपने सारे संगम मित्रस के साथ। एंड बाय द ग्रेस ऑफ गॉड दोनों की रिपोर्ट नेगेटिव आई। दो दे बोथ आर हैविंग, मतलब 99 फीवर था, सब कुछ था, लेकिन दोनों की रिपोर्ट नेगेटिव आई एंड एवरीथिंग इज गुड। एंड आई एम ऑल्सो गोइंग ऑन थर्सडे टू मुंबई।
वेरी नाइस, एक्सीलेंट। माँ बेटियों का मिलन अच्छा हो, ट्रायल आई मीन 3 जने हो। आई रियली होप यू एंजॉय द त्रिदेविया।
मतलब प्राची, आपने क्या मतलब सिखा दिया है हम लोगों को, सब कोई को, मैंने ऐसी जादू की दुनिया में आप ले आए हो कि मुझे तो अब लगता है कि जो भी बात हो सिर्फ आप लिखो, उस पर बिलीव करो एंड वो चीज आपको मिल जाएगी, बिल्कुल मिल जाएगी।
ये मैसेज आप
So much.
सबके लिए है जो आपको लगता है दैट यू हैव टू रीच आउट टू मी। एक थोड़ा सा मैं आप सबको दिखाना चाहती हूँ, मैं नाम नहीं लूंगी। कल एक इंसान ने मुझे बहुत परेशान किया, बहुत, और मुझे बहुत खराब लगा कि मैं उसकी मैसेज नहीं पढ़ पा रही थी। मैं एक सेशन में थी जहां मैं अपने कोच को परब्रह्मा मानती हूँ, ही इज माई अकिन टू गॉड। मुझे एक सेंटेंस का मिस नहीं करना था और आपके लंबे लंबे मैसेजेस आ रहे थे। मुझे पता था कि आप परेशान हो, बट मैं नहीं पढ़ पा रही थी बिकॉज मैं बहुत बिजी थी। आपको पता था कि मेरे लिए कितना इंपॉर्टेंट है, फिर भी आप इतने सेल्फिश थे। आप मुझे बार 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 पिंग कर रहे थे एंड आपको रियलाइज होना चाहिए कि आपने कल क्या किया। सॉरी टू से बट यू आर नॉट मैच्योर्ड, यू आर वेरी किडिश। I'm very upset with you. Today, you better call me up and talk to me. You're not a child. I had been telling for weeks how important this day was for me. Rahul sir, for me, is my guru, yaar. And I was hosting the event in a way, and you just kept messaging me. And मैंने कल पहली बार लाइफ में अपना फुट डाउन किया होगा कि नहीं, I can't help you. उसके बाद भी मैंने आपको गाड़ी में जाते हुए बोला कि आप मुझे फोन कर लो। आप बोले नहीं मैम, आप अपना डे एंजॉय करो। आपने तो कितना ट्राई किया स्पॉइल करने का। मैं एक हाई फ्रीक्वेंसी जोन में थी, आप मुझे प्रॉब्लम्स दे रहे हो, मुझे नहीं सुननी थी प्रॉब्लम्स। कल मेरे लिए भगवान का डे था। प्लीज ग्रो अप लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, इफ यू whoever has done this, I'm not naming you, grow up. I'm not a महात्मा and you are a महात्मा। आपके अंदर सबकॉन्शियस माइंड है, वो बहुत पावरफुल है। क्यों नहीं पूछते हो उससे? क्यों चुपचाप नहीं जाते हो, ज्ञान मुद्रा में जाते नहीं हो, बैठते नहीं हो, अपने सबकॉन्शियस माइंड को सवाल करते नहीं हो? आस बिलीव रिसीव जो रजनी इतना प्रोक्लेम करती रहती है, चलाती रहती है, आस बिलीव रिसीव। देखो क्या हो रहा है उसके साथ, अभी भी स्क्रीन पे है, मैं तभी उसको नहीं हटा रही हूँ। शी इज वन ऑफ माई बेस्ट को सीकर्स, स्टूडेंट्स को सीकर वॉट एवर। इसने उतार लिया है अपने अंदर मैजिक, रोम रोम में उतार लिया है। मुझे नहीं बताती है कि ये हो रहा है, ये हो रहा है, ये हो रहा है। इसके एफर्मेशंस देख के मालूम पड़ता है कि कहाँ जा रहे हैं ये। मैं आज बहुत ओपनली इसके बोल रही हूँ बिकॉज मुझे फील हो रहा है कि मुझे बस आई वॉन्ट टू बी वन विद माई फैमिली। यू आर माई फैमिली गाइज, इवन टू यू जिसको मैं डांट रही हूँ, आई लव यू, बट आई डोंट वॉन्ट यू टू बिकम इमेच्योर्ड। रोना क्यों आ रहा है? क्यों विक्टिमाइज कर रहे हो अपने आप को? यार अगर अभी तक प्राची अग्रवाल के सेशंस में 71 डेज की जर्नी में आपकी लाइफ ट्रांसफॉर्म नहीं हुई, आपको इतना कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं आया कि आप सिर्फ एफर्मेशन लिखो, उसको फील करने की कोशिश करो, स्विच करो अपने आप को, ऑफ से ऑन करो अपने आप को, तो भैया आप क्या कर रहे हो? लीव द सेशन। आप रेडी नहीं हो सीखने के लिए क्योंकि आपने लिमिटिंग बिलीव्स बांधे हुए हैं। मैं आपको अभी देख रही हूँ एंड मैं आपकी फीलिंग्स भी देख रही हूँ। आई नो आप गिल्टी भी फील कर रहे हो, बट मैं आपको बताना चाह रही हूँ दैट आई लव यू, बट आई वांट यू टू नो डार्लिंग दैट आई एम हियर टू एम्पावर यू। मैं खिचड़ी बना के नहीं परोसूंगी, मैं दाल चावल हल्दी मसाले बता दूंगी, छौंक घी बता दूंगी, जीरा बता दूंगी, कैसे बनाना स्टेप बाय स्टेप वो बता दूंगी। बनाना तुमको पड़ेगा, तुम्हारे घर के अंदर तुम्हारी खिचड़ी तुम्हें बनानी पड़ेगी, और तुम्हें ठंडा करके तुम्हें या गर्म खाना तुम्हें खाना पड़ेगा. यू विल डिसाइड मुझे पाइपिंग हॉट खाना है कि ठंडा करके खाना है, दही के साथ खाना है कि चटनी के साथ खाना है कि कढ़ी के साथ खाना है. यू विल डिसाइड, because you are empowered, sweetheart. I don't want to spoon feed you guys. Who am I? मैं कौन हूँ यार? कुछ नहीं हूँ मैं. I'm just his बच्चा. ठीक है? Okay. And please call me up. Please. Today is again a very divine day because I'm flowing with love, and आज मैं राहुल सर के पास जाने वाली हूँ because मुझे लग रहा है कि मुझे जाना ही जाना है उनके पास. I want to give him a gift. I don't know what gift अपने आप आ जाएगा. मुझे जाना ही जाना है. I want to give him a very meaningful gift. और मुझे पता है घर में ही है मेरे पास. उसके बाद नानिया बाबूजी के पास जाने वाली हूँ. शाम को I'm going to have a magical evening with मुस्कान, तविशी, प्रशांत, मम्मा, everyone, because 3 दिन के लिए मैं जा रही हूँ राजस्थान. Sessions वहीं से करने वाली हूँ. I'm going on a sales trip. As you know, Rishi's company is not financially stable. But मुझे पता है कि with my energy मैं कंपनी को ब्रेक थ्रू तो ले आऊँगी. प्रॉफिट नहीं भी आएगा तो ब्रेक थ्रू तो ले आऊँगी. तो मुझे पूरी मेहनत करनी है. Even though my body is tired, but I'm telling myself कि I'm not tired. कल मैं 2.5 घंटा सोई हूँ, 2:30 बजे सोई हूँ. 5 बजे सेशन पे 4:47 my body told me ना, उठ जा babes, लोग वेट करेंगे. और मैं सोच रही हूँ अभी तो यार टाइम क्या हुआ है, स्मार्ट वॉच पहनी हुई थी तो पता ही नहीं टाइम क्या है. उठी तो दिखा अरे टाइम हो गया. Our body guides us, people. Sorry to take your time, but please, 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 अपने subconscious mind को relate करें, and remember, it's very powerful. Rajni, I'm very proud of you. I swear you're one of my best students. I'm saying it out loud. तुम शाम को सेशन में जुड़ी थी मेरे साथ, और तुम्हारी सबसे बड़ी बात क्या थी? तुम रिफ्लेक्शन करती हो. The more you give, the more you get. तुमने unconditionally अपनी लाइफ शेयर करी और तुम्हारी लाइफ में मैजिक आए. So thank you. Really. Lots
Thank
of
you
love.
so much.
That's what I feel for you. Lots of it.
Thank you.
Thank you, darling. God bless you. So now I'm going to read your reflections. A lot of you have logged on, and that's fine. I don't want to waste your time. When you were talking about BJP, what happened then? Shelly, kya hua us समय? More power to you. Thank you. Just imagine how much stronger. Yeah, of course, you'll be so strong, Rajni. It's overwhelming to see you flowing with love. Yeah, even I was overwhelmed, and I was loving it. Thank you, Manish. I was looking beautiful. I knew I was. So what if there's weight here? So what if there's weight here? So what if there's weight here? I felt loved. And the way people express love, Manish, you know it last night and yesterday. I don't know what I've done. मुझे ऐसा फील हुआ कि राहुल सर तो हमारे हीरो हैं, बॉस हैं, but I had become a hero for my batchmates. And I felt कि अरे बाबा इतना लाभ मिल रहा है. And कल एक फ्रेंड है, रजनी की भाभी है, राधा भट्टर, उन्होंने एक कविता पढ़ी, मतलब मज़ा ही आ गया. चौके छक्के 8 10 मार दिए. स्टैंडिंग ओवेशन मिली उनको, विसल्स मिली उनको, और मुझे लगा आई एम सो प्राउड ऑफ दिस गर्ल. मतलब कल बहुत मैजिकल था गाइज. 9 महीने की जर्नी के बाद हम कल मिले इन पर्सन. परसों रात को मिले, फिर कल सुबह पूरा सर्टिफिकेशन से सर ने मुझे सर्टिफिकेट दिया. मैंने धोखा खाए उनकी, बिकॉज आई ट्रूली लव. Okay, I'm reading your messages. Yes, Anika was a beautiful reader. Her voice is definitely magical. You shared Rajni ji. All right. Thank you.
Can I
was
share?
sharing. Yeah, of course, I just said, I was just going through it. Please raise your hand, darling. Anika. Actually,
I'm
you're already
already.
unmute.
So yesterday, it was my son's 12th birthday. And I just took him to the Illusion Museum.
Anika, apna haath raise kar, Baba. I want to put you on spotlight. I can't. Okay, yeah.
That's
Please
okay.
bolo.
So it was his 12th birthday.
Congratulations, mommy.
Thank you so much. And I took him
I
to
hope
the
you enjoyed the
Illusion
Nutella cookies.
Oh, I too.
All right, please continue.
So we went to the Illusion World, and it was just 3 of us, me, my niece, and my son. And
मेरी चाय.
मैंने उनको अंदर भेज दिया. and I just stood outside. I thought I might listen to some Nitya session for 45 minutes to 1 hour. And my son told me, Mama, come inside with us. I bought a new ticket and I went inside with them. And there was a room which had so many mirrors, illusions. I just stood there, I saw myself. And as you said, love, love, love. I took so many selfies, so many selfies.
So amazing.
I just moved out in the room round and about, and I just said, wow, I just love myself. I just love myself.
Amazing. Love, love,
And
more
I
love.
took so many pictures and I really enjoyed with the children. And I think so I was the only one. सब छोटे छोटे बच्चे ही थे वहां पर. बट मुझे ऐसे लग रहा था मैं भी एक छोटा सा ही बच्चा हूँ वहां पर.
Yes. Us. The minute we say I'm chota sa bacha and we feel it, we are finding our ikigai also. We are finding that self-love. And pata hai, hum self-love karte hi nahi hai. We've never been taught, ever. So thank you, Louise, for inviting that self-love in our lives. Really, wherever you are, rest in peace.
And
So thank you.
Prachi, this actually has come up because I'm doing mirror work again.
Dekha. I didn't know it. But I see you. I'm telling you, when I did mirror work, मैं कितना buckets full की रोई हूँ day 8 पे शायद. मतलब मुझे लग रहा था my children are, मम्मा क्या हो गया आपको? And उस दिन मैंने वो doodle किया था that for my left hand. Yeah. And उसके बाद मैं रोई जा रही हूँ. Mirror work does that too. It's such a healing book. It makes you meet you, the inner you. Mirror work is a book that got me to tell myself that the little girl inside me is Prach. And mirror work is the reason that I fell in love with my husband. Of course, the romance had begun in Maldives for a 20th anniversary. I felt the romance. I really felt that oneness. But that was like a honeymoon, like the infatuation period. But mirror work made me fall in love with him. So everyone who's taken mirror work lightly, it's the best book to do. You had the recordings, you had the meditation. Go for it again. It's a 21-day course. And people who are joining me back in May, तो फिर तो mirror work करेंगे. First, we're starting with mirror work and magic. So we can do it then. And people who are not, but join कर रहे हो या नहीं join कर रहे हो, अपने आप जरूर करना. Because I want to empower you all. I want you to empower yourself. अनिका और बोलो. और क्या हुआ?
हुआ तो बहुत कुछ है. Really.
बताओ ना.
Magical.
I'm okay. Let people log off. I'm
My
here.
18-year-old son always comes and tell me, Mom, just get ready. At 8 o'clock, he comes and tells me. I said, why? Let's go to the pub. Let's go and dance. Mom, you accompanying me. We both are going together. If Papa doesn't want to go, just leave him home.
Amazing. Amazing. You know why? You know, right? You're loving yourself so much. बच्चे भी दिख रहे हैं. They're attracted towards the love. They feel that love for their mother. They feel the bonhomie. They feel that oneness. Have they ever invited you? Has he ever invited you to the club before? Just see. Just see what you're doing to yourself. You're building yourself, Anika. The version 1.21. That's it. I want each one of you to realize that when you transform, you're becoming a 1.21 version. There is a reason I called you all a one-to-one Sangh. I need you to remember and thank the angels one-to-one, because believe me, they will bring magic to your life. And you will know when magic is coming in your life when you start spotting the number 1-to-1. अपने आप दिखेगा हर जगह, which means सही लाइफ में जा रहे हो, डायरेक्शन में जा रहे हो, गाड़ी में दिखेगा, कहीं पे भी दिख जाएगा. कोई मैसेज आ रहा होगा, कॉल दिस नंबर फॉर दिस थिंग, कहीं ना कहीं दिख जाएगा, which means you're inviting magic in your life. And when you invite magic in your life, always acknowledge it, always thank it. So look at Anika. She's invited magic in her life. Like, look at Rajni. Wow, aren't these girls amazing? More power to you. Really.
All this thanks and credit just goes to you. I seriously.
I'm
Dil
an
se I
Amit
say
Mathur,
thank
always
you
be.
to you. Dil se.
मैं हमेशा बोलूंगी thank you for your thank yous, but as I say, I'm just an Amit Matra. You know, these are not my books. These are the beautiful authors, life coaches. But I know through the power of these gorgeous books and through my beautiful life that I've had such cherishable experiences, I can just add value to your lives. And that's why we're transforming our lives. That's how it is. And that's how it'll be. And I'm telling you today, Anika, this will continue till the day I died, another 100 years.
You've introduced to Nitya Shanti also. I'm doing the Awake course again. I'm doing the Conscious Community course again. I don't know what all I'm doing. I'm actually giving myself a lot of me time, which I never used to give.
And you'll grow in love, you'll grow in your life, in your spirit, your soul. Bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, today's session was magical and powerful. Fact. Yeah, Nisha, I feel it too. More than that, it was divine. Okay, my kalka, kajal, mascaras, everything is falling out. Even the lip balm. What an energetic, powerful session. You were amazing. Life is amazing, Rema. It just guides us. Shelly, thank you, darling. God bless you. Sushma ji want to read. Oh, Sushma ji, I'm sorry, I didn't read your thing. And Shilpa, आपका hand raised है, कुछ बोलना है? Okay. मैं आपका नहीं. Oh, sorry, मैंने वापस कर दिया. Yes, darling. आइए.
Yeah. Hi, Prachi.
Hi, good
My
morning.
Good morning. Both my parents were admitted in the hospital in December due to corona,
Okay.
and for like 20 days. And it was a very, very difficult time because my father was very critical. So doctor had told us we don't know what is going to happen, but by God's grace, he was fine. But the
One
hospital
second, one
bill was
second. रितेश सर आपको स्कूल तो नहीं जाना? I'm sorry, मैं तो भूल जाती टीचर हैं आप. रितेश सर प्लीज अपने आप को बोल दो ना. Can we take another 5 minutes?
Yes, ma'am. I have to go. The school time is 7:30.
Shit, sir. I'm so sir. मुझे please remind कर दिया
No,
करो.
no,
I
issue,
just
no issue. Please carry on, ma'am. No issue.
शिल्पा कल करते हैं
Yes.
बाबू.
No, no, ma'am.
yeah,
please
yeah,
carry
yeah,
on.
it's absolutely fine. Yes, yes.
No sir, 7:30 तो अभी कर सकते हैं क्या? आपको जाना है ना सर?
Ma'am, I have informed. No issue, ma'am.
अच्छा
No,
शिल्पा
it's okay. We
फटाफट
can do it tomorrow.
नहीं कर लो sir said he's informed. Let's flow with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the hospital bill was like huge. So, but okay, we were waiting for the insurance claim, and you won't believe what happened. We got more than the insurance claim actually. If the claim, like the base policy was like for about 5, they actually paid about 7, which was like unthinkable. So
Yeah.
and I guess because we were like affirming and everything, and for my father to be okay. And you actually walked into my life immediately after they got discharged from the hospital on 11th December. So I think I joined that magic book on 14th December. And after that, things have just been like, I don't know, like magical is the word. So everything has been like really wonderful since then. So thank you so much for everything.
Thank you for welcoming magic in your life. Because you wanted to welcome it, you manifested it. So I came along. That's it. That's for everyone. Just because they wanted life to become magical, they invited me. I am no one, right? We all find somebody. So thank you for inviting. And thank you for being a part of this journey. Because you're
Thank you so
special.
much. Thank you.
Thank you. On this note, we'll take our leave. I sometimes flow with life. And I think, Ritesh sir, thank you for being such a fantastic teacher. And so I don't know, I just want to say something. You're really blessed. I can't tell you that you're going to get married in May. And so आपकी life में क्या होने वाला है आपको पता ही नहीं. You'll have the best marriage and you'll have the best profession. And so whatever you want to dream, please dream because आप इतनी बड़ी सेवा कर रहे हो. We are barely contributing to you every month. But what you're doing for us is magical. मैं कर सकती हूँ, sir. It's not like I can't. I can learn. But 4 किताबें flip करना, I want to flow with the thing. So I need you, sir. I don't know why I want to say it, Ritesh sir. Maybe I need you for life. So 100 साल की जर्नी है सर मेरी तो और आप भी साथ में कमिट कर दो सर. आज कमिटमेंट दे ही दो मुझे. मॉर्निंग्स में साथ करेंगे सर. So Ritesh sir, can I see you, Ritesh sir? I just feel like blessing you today. I don't know why.
Please, ma'am. Actually, I'm not in.
Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. Okay, Ritesh sir, lots of love and blessings, everyone. Let's meet tomorrow morning. Thank you, everyone.